After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. This is a team coming out here with a lot of confidence from an energized home crowd coming off that win last week. But there's a challenge today against this defense.
Yeah, great defense. It's going to be really exciting to see how this one plays out. And I think you're right. I think they did gain a lot of confidence coming in now at home in front of this crowd. Magical atmosphere. They got to take advantage of it.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Gonna run it. It's Pringle.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now here's the toss play. The Canes look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Beck. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Canes are in the red zone now. On the toss play, runner moving left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He keeps it on the design run. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. A tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Takes a deep shot on the move. The ball is picked off. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
Here's the toss play now, running left. First down, looking for more now. You make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Canes. He wins the foot race to the end zone. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Caught in the backfield. It's Lee. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Dropping back. It's Holstein. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. An inside give now from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, what a grab! All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Hurricanes! So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Makes the catch. It's Joseph. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick throw, the catch is made. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. takes the toss, runs to his left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Holstein. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. Looks like Pitt will have the first down. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, number 48. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He gave the tight end for a completion. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for their halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. Two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the men who will take us home in this ACC championship, Chris Fowler and Kirk Herbstreit.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Offense in hurry-up mode. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pitt has moved into the red zone. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Third down play here out of the shotgun. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Panthers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They get nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On the ground, it's Pringle. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. He's brought down, but that strong stiff arm helped him to a first down.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Looking downfield, it's Beck. Catch made in space. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Canes.
I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half, seemed to score at every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
That's hard. It's Lee. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. The defense finally brings him down. The Panthers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Throwing off play action. Grab behind the line. It's Lee. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Pressure is coming. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Breaks into open space. Great move in the open field. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Lionel. Great cut. They whiff on him. Tackle made after a big gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Canes with first and 10 here. Breaks into the clear. Only marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Offside.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Still no answer for this offense. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. To throw, it's Holstein. Caught over the middle, it's Lee. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
This quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. Wow, juke the first tackler. That was enough to make the first entry. Pitt now operating in the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Holstein. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Warning play called on 3rd and short. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And they tack on the extra point. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Leaning on the run game here. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Now they're running on the toss. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Lyle. Great cut there. Tackle, but first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Beck. Catch made on the left side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Up over the middle. It's Daniels. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lee. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Reed.
It's a good job here to be able to catch that ball, but let's give credit to the defense for making that play.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. grinding away with a running game. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. It's Joseph. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Beck. Nice grab. It's Lyle. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Joseph. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The sure hands. It's Lyle. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Hurricanes are in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Beck. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.